My daughter asked why daddy was picking up another little girl from school. I picked up my 7-year-old daughter Emmy from school like any other afternoon. She climbed in the backseat and didn't say a word. That wasn't like her. Emmy usually talks my ear off the whole drive home. A few minutes into the drive, she finally spoke. Mommy, I saw daddy at school today. My husband should have been at work. His office is across town. What do you mean you saw daddy, baby? He was in the pickup line, but he wasn't there for me. He was picking up a different girl. My stomach dropped. What girl? She had blonde hair and a pink backpack and sparkly shoes. She ran to him and said daddy, and he picked her up and put her in his car. I waved at him, but he didn't see me. Then he just drove away. My head was spinning. There had to be an explanation. Maybe it was his coworker's daughter. Maybe he was doing someone a favor and just forgot to mention it. I called him. He picked up sounding distracted, said he was buried in meetings all day. I asked how his afternoon was going. He said same old, nothing worth talking about. He was lying. I could feel it. After I hung up, I opened Find My iPhone. We've shared locations for years. He wasn't at work. He was at an address I'd never seen, 20 minutes away. I looked at Emmy through the mirror. Hey sweetheart, how do you feel about taking a little detour with mommy? 20 minutes felt like 20 hours. Emmy asked where we were going at least 5 times. I told her it was a surprise and left it at that. My hands were trembling on the wheel. We pulled into a neighborhood that looked like something out of a magazine. Big houses, perfect lawns, and there it was, my husband's car, parked in the driveway of a 2-story house, like it belonged there, like it had always been there. I pulled over across the street and turned off the engine. Emmy climbed between the seats. Mommy, why is daddy's car here? I couldn't answer her. I was looking through the front window of the house, a dining room, table set for 4. My husband was sitting at the head of the table smiling. A woman sat across from him, blonde, pretty, laughing at something he said. 2 kids at the table with them, a boy and a girl. The girl had blonde hair, pink backpack on her chair, sparkly shoes by the door, the same ones Emmy had begged me for last month. They looked like a family, because they were a family. Emmy tugged my sleeve. Mommy, who is that lady? I opened my door. Come on, sweetheart, let's go find out. We walked up to the front door together. Emmy's little hand squeezed mine. I rang the doorbell. Footsteps. The door opened. My husband, napkin tucked into his collar, smile still on his face. The smile died the instant he saw us. What are you doing here? A woman appeared behind him. Babe, who's at the door? She saw me and Emmy. Hi, can I help you? My voice came out calm, way calmer than I felt. Yeah, I'm his wife. This is his daughter. The woman laughed. That's not possible. I'm his wife. Everything stopped. She held up her left hand. Wedding ring. We've been married for 4 years. I held up my own hand. We've been married for 9. The color drained out of her face. The 2 kids appeared behind her. The blonde girl looked at Emmy. Emmy looked back, then up at her father. Daddy, is that girl your daughter too? He opened his mouth. Nothing came out. Emmy's voice got quieter. Do you love her more than me? Is that why you pick her up from school instead of me? The other woman turned to my husband, voice shaking. You told me your ex-wife moved across the country with your daughter. You told me she wouldn't let you see her. I held you while you cried about it. I shook my head. We live 20 minutes away. He comes home to us every night. The woman was trembling. He told me he works nights. That's why he's never here past 6. That's why I've been raising these kids basically alone. It all made sense now. 2 wives, 2 families, 2 complete lives. For years. The woman stared at him. Get out of my house. He stepped toward her. Baby, please, get out. She pulled her children inside and slammed the door so hard the wreath fell off. My husband turned to us, pale, eyes wet. Please, let me explain. I can fix this. I took Emmy's hand, walked back to the car, didn't say a word. As I drove away, I watched him in the rearview mirror, standing on the lawn between 2 houses, belonging to neither. I filed for divorce the following week. The other woman and I met for coffee. Turns out my marriage was never legally registered. He filed paperwork that went nowhere. She was the only legal wife. I'd been the other woman the whole time and had no idea. We both testified against him. He lost everything. Both families, both houses, his job. Last I heard, he's sleeping in his car, but that's not the part that haunts me. A month later, I was cleaning out his office, found a notebook buried in his desk. I almost didn't open it. Wish I hadn't. Inside were names, addresses, photos, 2 more women, 2 more kids. Emmy and I weren't the only family. Neither was she. We were just the ones who figured it out.